Hi everyone, I hope you are very fine and enjoying the moments at home. We are having a lesson here. It is in English. It is a lesson of grade 7. The strand is grammar. This is the last grammar of grade 7. The strand is grammar and substrand is affirmative and negative sentences. Affirmative and negative sentences. Now, by the end of this lesson, I expect you to be able to identify affirmative and a negative sentence in written sentences. Number 2, I expect you to be able to construct affirmative sentence. Number 3, I expect you also to be able to list what make a sentence negative. List the words that make a sentence negative. Now, let us begin the lesson. I hope you have your notebook so that you use it to make some short notes. Now, this is affirmative sentence. From the word affirm. What's affirmative sentence? What is the meaning of the word affirm? Let's say your mother asks you now to take you out. Your mother has told you that has asked you if you can allow her to take you for an outing. What will you do? Or what will you say? Obviously, you will say you'll agree. So in such cases, let's say you are reporting later to your friend. Then you say, my mother asked me if she could take me out, and then I affirmed. Meaning I agreed. So affirmative sentence is a sentence that agrees. A sentence that agrees. From the word agree. Whereas a negative sentence is a sentence that does not agree. Does not agree. Does not agree. Now, let us write what affirmative sentence is now. Affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence is a sentence that declares something to be true. It declares something to be true. We can give an example of an affirmative sentence. Let's say, you can say this: I visited my grandmother. I visited my grandmother. I visited my grandmother. Now, what is the meaning of a negative sentence now? Negative sentence. This is just one example that helps us understand what we have written up here. A sentence that declares something to be true. I visited my grandmother. It is true, I visited my grandmother. So I'm writing it, I'm agreeing to it. I visited my grandmother. Negative sentence. And this one indicates sentences that indicates that something is not true. For example, I did not visit my grandmother. I did not visit my grandmother. visit my grandmother. This statement declares that I did not visit my grandmother. Yes, I did not visit my grandmother. Now, let us look at what negative sentences employ, the ones that we use. Negative sentences employ words like we have no, not, no, not. We also have no, not. We also have cannot, can't. We also have don't, do not. I also have won't, will not, won't, etc. It, as long as the word has a negativity in it, negative idea, not, that sentence is negative. Now let us have a column, or let us write, because the blackboard is very small, so let us just write one sentence which is affirmative, the other one the same sentence, but it is now negative. And I hope you're also giving other examples of a negative and affirmative sentence. Let us start with the affirmative sentence. Affirmative sentence. Affirmative, we have this sentence, we have my country is a tourist attraction site. My country is a tourist attraction site. This sentence is affirmative. Now let us get a negative bit of it. Will be my country is not a tourist attraction site. So the first one, my country is a tourist attraction site, affirmative. The second one, my country is not a tourist attraction site, negative. Another sentence, affirmative. We have Lois cleans her compound. Lois cleans her compound, affirmative. Negative will be does not clean her compound. Lois does not clean her compound, negative. So we have the first one, Lois cleans her compound, affirmative. Negative, Lois does not clean her compound. Now, I expect you, now we have got how many of affirmative and negative? We have one affirmative, two affirmative, one negative, two negative. Now continue, make this list to have a list of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The first one you write affirmative sentence, the other one you write the same sentence but now in a negative way. So make your list to be 6. So when you have 6 pairs of sentences, you are going to have 12 sentences. 6 affirmative, 6 negative. Now, let me read you these sentences and then you tell me whether the one I've read is affirmative or a negative. The first one. I visit the beach every day. Is it affirmative or a negative? I visit the beach every day. And I hope you are also noting down. We are writing the sentence and then indicating affirmative or negative. I visit the beach every day. Is it affirmative or a negative? Yes, this one is affirmative. The other one, Mary will go to the market. Mary will go to the market. Is it affirmative or a negative? Yes, it is affirmative also. Mary will go to the market. The other one, you have not answered my question. You have not answered my question. Is it affirmative or a negative? You have not answered my question. That one is a negative. There is use of the word not. The other one, they will do a research. Is it affirmative or a negative? Affirmative. They will do a research. Affirmative. My mother will not cook. My mother will not cook. Is it affirmative or a negative? That one is a negative sentence. Now I hope learners, we have learned, you also have learned what affirmative sentence is, what a negative sentence is, and now when you are reading a text, you are able to identify that this is affirmative sentence, this is a negative sentence, and you know words that make a negative sentence. For example, words like not, does not, cannot, and words that affirm that negative sentence employ. Now, after you've done the work that I've just given you, another one, read a text and note the words, the sentences that are affirmative, and also note the sentences that are negative. Once you have noted at least 5 affirmative, 5 negative sentences, read them to your guardian, or read them to your parent, or your sibling, or your friend, whoever is there. That is the end of the lesson.